don't forget to subscribe before watching this video or as you are watching this video. Okay, the first thing you need to do, I'll draw my vertical and horizontal line. Okay, I'll draw my vertical and what horizontal line. That's the first thing I need to do, my vertical and my what horizontal line. Okay, so after that I'm going to use 2 centimeters to represent watts, which I don't know. So I'm going to count from here to here to 2 centimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here is 10. Okay, let me dot it, let me count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here is 10. Okay, so I need to get my 2 centimeters to represent watts. What, how many units? So I need to get it from this particular table. Okay, so they say plot a graph of R2 on the vertical axis against R1 on the horizontal what axis. So I'm plotting R2 against what R1. So, and you remember that your R2 is on the vertical, so here is my what R2, and the R1 is on the horizontal, so here is my what R1. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is that what is the highest value for R2, which is 3.6. so 3.6 divided by 10, so I have my 3.6 divided by 10. What did I get? Okay, that's 3.6 divided by what 10. Okay, so I have my 0.36. so here is what my first box here is what 0.36. okay, so if here is 0.6, let me confirm from here to here must give me the highest value on my R2, which is 0.36 times 10. I have 3.6, so I'm correct. So here must be 3.6. So I'm going to be adding this until I get to this highest point. So from here to here now is what my 0.36 times 2. I have my, so here is 0.72. okay, so I'll be adding it now, 0.72 plus 0.36 to get my next value. So here is what 1.08 plus 0.36 plus 0.36. okay, I have my 1.44 plus 0.36 plus 0.36. so I have my what 1.80. okay, 1.80 plus 0.36. I have my 2.16 plus 0.36. so I have my what 2.52. okay, 2.52 plus 0.36. so I have my 2.88, okay, plus 0.36. I have my 3.24 plus 0.36. that's the last, which is 3.6. okay, so I'm done with my what my R2, which is on vertical, because R2 on vertical. Let me come to horizontal aspect. My horizontal, the highest value here is what 17.9. so I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm using 8, so 8 is here. okay, the same thing I did. I'll now say my what 17.9 divided by what 8. I'll have my what 2.24. so my here is what 2.24. okay, let me confirm. 2.24 times 8. I have my 17.92, so I'm correct. So my 2.24 times 2 to get the next value. So if here is 2.24, here is what 4.48. 4.48 plus this plus 2.24. I have my what? 6.72 plus 2.24. I have my what? 8.96 plus, I'm adding it with this, plus 2.24. I have my what? 11.2 plus 2.24. I have my what? 13.44 plus 2.24. I have my what? 15.68 plus 2.24. I have my 17.92. okay, so if you check 17.92 is the same thing as what is here, 17.9, so it's the same thing. So I'm done with my scale. So come to this part now. With my x is my what? My R2. So I have my 2 centimeter to represent what? 0.36. that's on R2. Y on Y, which is my R1, is what? The same 2 centimeter to 2.24 for what? Units. This is units. Okay, so this is my scale. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, I'll start plotting my graph. The first thing is what? I have my 17.9 to 3.6, 17.9 to 3.6, which is here. Look at it, 17.9 to 3.6. I'll start it here. Okay, are you seeing what I'm doing? Don't forget to subscribe as you are watching this video. Okay, the next one is what? 14.4 to 3.5, 14.4, which is R1. 14.4, here is 15, here is 13.4. so how will I get 14.4? I need to know one of these box. So how am I going to get it? It's very simple. From here to here is 10. This small box from here to here is 10. So 2.24 divided by 10. So each of the box is what? 0.224. okay, so I am here now. I'm looking for what? 14.4 on R1. okay, so what will I do? So here is 13, so it will fall from this range to this range. So I'll keep adding 0.224 till I get my what? 14. So I'm on this first box now. The next box now, plus 13.44. What will I get? 13.6. Second box, plus 0.224. okay, I'm on the third box, plus 0.224. okay, 14.144 plus, I'm on the third box, fourth box now, plus 0.224. 14.3, I'm on the fifth box, plus 0.224. okay, so I have 14.5. so it falls in between the fourth to the fifth box. okay, that's here. The next thing is what? To 3.5. if here is 3.24, what is 3.5? I need to know the first box, which is from here to here is 10. This smaller box is 10. So the same thing applicable to this part. I'll now say 0.36 divided by 10. So on this, I have my what? 0.036. So each of these box is 0.036. So I am looking for what? 3.5. So 3.5 fall between this range to this range. So I'll keep adding it. 3 plus 3.24. okay, I'm on the second box, plus what? 0.036. I'm on the third box, plus 0.036. okay, I'm on the fourth box, plus 0.036. I'm on the fifth box, plus 0.036. okay, I'm on the sixth box, plus 0.036. I'm on the seventh box, plus 0.036. okay, I'm on the eighth box, plus 0.036. Okay, so it falls on the 8th box, which is, this is 8, this is 8th box, 9, 10. So this is my 8th box. I'll trace it. I'll trace this one. I'll trace it. I'll trace it to here. I'll trace it. Okay, look at what I'm doing. I am here. It's here. Okay, remember it falls in between. Let me check it very well. It falls. This is the line. Okay, this is the line. So it falls in between. So I'm striking it here. This is it's not up to 15, so I'm striking it in between the line. So this is it. Okay, let me just confirm. Perfect. So the next one is what? Is 13.3. That's 3.3 to 13.3. Where is my 3.3? 3.3 falls within this range as well. 3.3. Let me look for my 3.3. So what will I do? I'll say 3.24 plus 0.036. Okay, second box plus 0.036. So 3.3 is on the second box, which is here. Okay, so let me check 3.3 to what? 13.3. 13.3 same thing as 13.4. I have 13.44, so it falls on the same range. So I'll trace it. Okay, which is here. Okay, so I'll strike it here. Okay, it's here, second box, so I'll strike it here. Okay, so we are flowing. The next one is what? 3.1. 3.1 to what? 3.1 to 10.8. So my 3.1 should be from here to here. Okay, so I know that let me just check. Let me just say 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 times 0.036 plus 2. No, I made a mistake. 7 times 0.036. Okay, plus 2.88. Okay, I'm looking for 3.1. I got it. So it's on 7. So here is 3.1. 3.1 to what? 10.8. Where's my 10.8? This is my from here to here is what? 11.2. So it's fall within this range. So how will I get it now? If here is 8.9, I'm looking for what? 10.8. I'll keep adding. Okay, so let me use 5 for example. 5 times this 0.5 times 0.224. okay, plus 8.96. what did I get? 10.01. what am I looking for? 10.8. so 5 is not it. Let me go to the next box, which is 6 plus 0.224. so I'm on the 6th box. 7th box plus 0.224. okay, I'm on the 6th box, 7th box now, plus 0.224. that's 7th box. 8th box now plus 0.224. okay, so it will fall on 8th box. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. okay, because I'm looking for what? 10.8, which is 10.96. so it falls on 8th box, but in between it. So I'll trace it. Okay, remember is on this, but 8 on this. So which is this? This is 5, 6, 7, 8. okay, but to fall in between, so it's here. I'll strike it in between the 7th box. okay, so the next one is what? The next one is 2.95 to 9.5. 2.95 is somewhere here. okay, 2.95 is from here to here, because I have 2.88. so 2.95 is somewhere here, fall within this range to this range. So I have my 2.88 plus 0.36. no, 0.036. my 2 2.88 plus 0.036. Okay, I'm looking for what? 2.95 plus 0.036. So it falls on the second box. Okay, the second box. And the next one is what? 9.5. If here is 8.96, so 9.5 is see from here to here. Let me check it now. So 8.96 plus 0.224. Okay, I'm looking plus 0.224 again. That's second boss. Third boss plus 0.224. That's third boss. Okay, it's in between the second boss. I'll strike it in 1, 2. The boss in between the third and the third boss, in the center of the third boss. But I'm going to strike it. So let me check it from here. Okay, this is 2. Okay, so I have 1, 1, 2, 3. So I'll strike it here. Okay, so I'm done with this practical on the board. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pick the positive value that will enter. How am I going to do that? I'm going to pick, look at these 2 entered. These 2 entered now. Okay, so I'm going to pick these 2. So I'm picking these 2 entered. So let me pick these 2. Okay, so I'll pick these 2. Are you seeing it? I'll pick these 2. Okay, so this is off, and this is what? Off. Okay, so the next they say determine the slope. So how will I get the slope? I just have to trace. I can get my slope from this. I can get my slope. So this is how to plot a graph on electricity based on this experiment that has been conducted. Okay, so if I want to get my slope, I can get my slope. I'll pick it from here. Okay, I'll pick it from here. Are you seeing what I'm doing? I'll join it. Okay, so I'll trace it. I'll trace this. I'll trace it. I'll trace this one as well. I'll trace this one as well. I'll trace it. Are you seeing that? Come to the downside. I'll trace this. I'll trace this. Okay, I'll trace this. Trace it. Are you seeing what I'm doing? I'll trace this. I'll come to this. I'll trace this as well. Okay. Okay, so if we're asked to find the slope, so my slope is very simple now. So my slope on this graph is equals to what? Change in R2 over change in what? R1, which is equals to what? My change in R2 is what? What is here? I'll count. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 8 times this 0.036 plus 3.24 plus 3.24. I have my what? 3.528 minus this, which is 2.52. Okay, divide by this is 15. This is 15.68 minus, I'll trace this one. This one is what? 1, 2. Okay, so 2 times 0.224 plus what? 4.48. Okay, so I have my what? 4.928, which is equals to what will I do? 3.528 minus 2.52. Okay, I have my 1.008 divided by 15.68 minus 4.928. What will I get? 10.752. So I have my what? 1.008 divide by 10.752. So I have my what? 0.0933 watts 8. Okay, so I'm done. This is my slope.